Okay. We are live. Is Donahue? You can see Donahue. Oh, hopefully it's just a... you can see Donahue. Hopefully it's just a browser issue. If it crashes again, then I know it's more serious. Which is disappointing. And we're back. We have an hour, basically a little over an hour and a half of local Vegas commercials again.
Fleischmann's Margarine asks, what is good?
What is God? Oh. Hold on here. I gotta let my dog out. Come on, Boz. Come on out, buddy. Okay. Oh. Comment in the YouTube chat if you are here. Yeah, I'm using a different browser. If this one takes a shit on me, then I know it's a computer issue and not just a browser issue. It's very deceptive. Like I said, it slowly happens. I'm in the mood. I got the flow going. I'm having fun. I'm laughing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh no, the stream dropped out. What the fuck? Son of a bitch." All right. Oh, what's up with it? Is it screwy? Check my audio. Is it okay? Man, it's like I don't even fuck with anything. I just leave everything the way it is. I don't tweak. Like, I have everything set the way I like it, and I just leave it. Like when I use my computer throughout the week, like 9 times out of 10, it's just like I'm just browsing and putzing around. I'm not doing anything super serious on it. When it comes to the live streaming stuff, I don't mess with any of it. So I'm quite disappointed that it's doing this. Anyways.
Oh, that's good. Real good.
Oh, that's good. Real good. Did you see that? They're totally trying to... They want you to fuck this butter.
Fleischmann's Margarine asks...
Yeah, they want you to put your dick in a big old tub of butter. Big old tub of margarine.
What is good? Oh, that's good. Real good. And that's very good. Fleischmann's. Of course, that's good. And will you look at that? Ooh. Oh, dear.
How dare you take that away from me, you whore.
Succulent. Here you go. That's better than good. Oh, boy. Fleischmann's Margarine.
Rub it on my taint. What?
You been good to yourself today? That's good. Fleischmann's. Be good to yourself.
And butter your taint.
If you have an itch for a free Disney World vacation, scratch it. Play the hidden surprise game at Burger King and win a vacation for 4 on Delta, the official airline of Walt Disney World, to Disney's 20th anniversary celebration. There's a grand prize of $100,000 and 200 vacations in all. Over 100 million instant prizes, including free food and cash. Every card can...
Yeah, Burger King doesn't even have the money to do this shit now. I think they're just barely hanging on.
Be a winner. The Burger King Hidden Surprise Game.
You win Burger King now.
At JCPenney, we've changed places.
Once again, I'm a little disappointed. These aren't really local commercials. I could have seen these commercials anywhere.
In our...
We're a good sport.
A great time.
Cause it's the cheesiest.
Yeah.
bulky. Pampers.
Yeah, fuck Pampers. I want to see some, like, legit. Let's see this. It's 3.5 hours. Probably not going to get through all of it. That is if it loads. Shit. I'm probably asking a lot here. 3.5 hours is a lot. Oh, wait. We got some McGruff here.
Las Vegas Art
But
Museum presents.
well, blame this is just archive. This is kind of the downside with, like, I love archive.org because there's just, it's just everything. But it has good days and bad days. It depends on the video. Some videos will just load right up, and this shit, not so much.
Oktoberfest 91. Bring the family and join the fun. Saturday, September 7th in Lorenzi Park by the Las Vegas Art Museum. You're watching Fox 5.
I can't do this. Okay. How long is this?
Yes, this is Eyewitness News at 11.
This is KLAS TV, Channel 8. People you can count on to bring you closer to the people, the places, and the stories that matter to you.
Sounds like Harry Shearer, doesn't it?
You're watching Channel 8's Eyewitness News at 11 with Gary Waddell and Paula Francis.
Good evening. The ex-wife of a man connected to the Oklahoma City
Good Lord. Just everything there. It's so 90s. Ugh.
bombing will go before a grand jury to tell what she knows about her former spouse's involvement.
But friends of the family of Lana Padilla are denying reports that her 12-year-old son might be the mysterious John Doe number 2 wanted in connection with that bombing. Scott Sayers has more on the story.
He may have the most recognizable face.
Oh, yeah, that was the other dude that was supposedly the accomplice in the Oklahoma City bombing. But they never found another guy, if I'm not mistaken.
In the country right now, but no one, including the FBI, knows who John Doe number 2 is. In their search for leads, authorities have turned to the family of suspected bomber Timothy McVeigh's friend, Terry Nichols. Las Vegan Lana Padilla is Nichols' ex-wife. They have grilled her in hopes of turning a new lead and still apparently suspect her 12-year-old son Josh as being John Doe number 2.
There's no truth to
That doesn't look like anything like him.
stories that he was with Timothy McVeigh when the Ryder truck was rented, and absolutely no validity to any stories which claims her son was thought to be John Doe number 2.
While family spokesperson
Apparently a dog was just strangled in the background.
Ronald Delpit brushes aside any allegations of that sort, he does admit the FBI has taken a sincere interest in what Lana Padilla has to say. Even though Eyewitness News has tried several times to find out what that is, Padilla opted to sell her story to a TV tabloid program. She'll have a...
Wasn't it like the way they caught Timothy McVeigh was just like, he just went in to get like the, he went, like he rented that, it was like a U-Haul or a Ryder truck that he put the bomb in. And he just like went back to the rental place to get his deposit or some shit. Like he didn't even think it was a big deal. Like, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. You know, just doing what I can to preserve the white race, you know. I just want my deposit back.
Another chance, though, to speak in the coming week, but this time to a grand jury in Oklahoma, which will be sorting through the evidence being mounted against Timothy McVeigh. But there are likely to be more questions for Josh Nichols, for the simple reason he visited his father a week before the Oklahoma City bombing. And agents are hoping he heard or saw something.
Just really general information, and a lot of it is centered on the fact that Josh had visited his father for the week prior to the bombing, and they just wanted to see if there was anything that he knew or could recall.
I think for next time, I'm going to download these videos and just have them prepped for next week so we don't have to fuck around with this shit.
Anything that could lead them to the man everyone is looking for. Scott Sayers, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Del Pitt says 12-year-old Josh has not been asked to appear before the grand jury.
Padilla's ex-husband Terry Nichols also will appear before that grand jury. He's being held in Kansas as a material witness, but he's scheduled to be transferred to Oklahoma tomorrow. Jeff Flock is in Harrington, Kansas, Nichols' hometown, with more on the apparently increasingly valuable witness.
More local commercials. Skip ahead here. It's just all news. Oh, wait, no, there we go.
All new Mercury Mystique.
One of Car and Driver's 10 best.
Now just $199 a month for 24 months.
Wow, that's with
A Mercury Mystique.
dual airbags and
There is nothing mystical about that fucking car.
an air filtration system and an independent suspension.
Things you don't get on Grand Am. Plus, it's loaded with air, stereo cassette, power locks and windows, and more.
All for just $199 a month.
So get your Mystique today.
Only at your Las Vegas Lincoln Mercury dealers.
No, I did not. I know. Normally I do.
Shopping for a new stereo? The best place to buy one is Circuit City, the audio experts on the best brands around. They love this stuff. Like this Pioneer Dolby ProLogic surround sound receiver with remote, now a low $199.97. Or take home these JBL two-way 50-watt book.
Pausing this shit. I want local commercials. Like, I could watch, like, national commercials anytime I want. Okay. I just typed in local commercials.
Why, there's a special car sale. Caught my attention. Thought I'd take this time to share it with you. Fenland Ford is having a 10th anniversary sale. And why, they're no big-time dealer. And they don't have salesmen with tattoos and hula girls on their bellies that they can wiggle for their customers. But they do have rebates of up to $1,000 on selected 89s and 90s. And a huge selection of Fords, Lincolns, and Mercurys. Fenland Ford, 2225 Southeast Court in Pendleton. Come on down and they'll keep the prices down for you.
No matter how expensive it gets, Les Schwab is traction ready.
Where the fuck is this going on? I don't even know what it is.
All seasons and winter tire selection is the
Oh, those are definitely all seasons.
best in Les Schwab's 37-year history. For passenger cars, Alpha Ford is Z800, Wintermaster the Polar Track. In pickup and 4x4
Oh, the Wintermaster.
traction, Wildcats, the new Wildcat
Look at the studs in that. There's some serious studs in them tires.
country, Pathfinder's Open Country.
Speaking of studs. Okay.
Trail Diggers are Broncos, and in performance traction, it's the all-new speed-rated 600SX pin for studs. Whatever your traction needs are, look to the side. Let's walk, for right now, it's traction time.
What is House of Bargains? Oh, this looks...
At the House of Bargains, your dollar stretches. Clocks start at $19.95 with many varieties to choose from.
That big grandfather fucking clock is $20.
Imported porcelain dolls to choose from. Imported porcelain dolls and clothing for the entire family at a fraction of the original cost.
Oh, God.
Barbecues, outdoor furniture, novelty items, and selected pieces for your home. Remember the House of Bargains, 125 Southwest 18th, beside Raiders Laundromat in Pendleton.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, it's right over by the fucking laundromat there on Pendleton. Oh. Yeah, take it away, Earl.
Associates Realtors, where real estate is a profession.
That's
At the House of Bargains,
oh
the
shit!
dollar stretches.
I did nothing. Okay, so what do we got here? I don't want the Wizard trailer. Milton Bradley. Wait, let me just get out of here. Okay, we've got classic commercials. I don't want Funny or Die. That's like KIMA-CBS commercials.
"4 Days in November" will return.
Oof.
On Dallas will.
The quality is rough. Local ads. Here we go. Come on, I want something local.
He was killed by a 5-time drunk driver.
Oh, very uplifting.
Now, for the first time, the driver talks. Tomorrow on King 5 News at 5, what he has to say for himself.
I wish it was me instead of their little boy.
I was drunk and I hit a kid.
I wish I would have died.
But he's fighting hard against the punishment. What you don't know about the case could
anyway.
Make you furious. Tomorrow, King 5 News at 5.
This is your local station, Jay?
Coming up on the season
Oh yeah, it's almost live.
finale of Almost Live.
Join us this week as we take to the streets and follow the exciting adventures of cops
This guy's like Seattle Ben Hollis.
in the University District.
Plus, Trivial Pursuit for the real man in your family.
Who won the 1990 World Cup of Soccer?
Bunch of fairies in tight shorts.
That's right.
And one last look at anything and everything that's the season finale of Almost Live. Saturday at 11:35 on King 5.
That was before Almost Live got picked up by Comedy Central and it was still a local show. That was kind of like before, when Mystery Science Theater was still a local show in Minnesota before it got picked up by Comedy Central.
Some former lawmakers costing taxpayers big bucks. After our last report on government waste, calls and letters came pouring in. Following up, King 5 News discovered some retired officials could receive up to 25 times their original pension because of a surprising loophole. It may be legal, but state employees are asking if it's fair. See how much it could cost you in our special report, Double Dealing, State Pensions. Tonight, King 5 News at 11.
A bedtime story. Featuring the new Toyota T100 one-ton. A bigger Toyota truck with a full 4x8, 2,500-pound payload. And double-wall construction. Looking for a bigger, tougher truck? Rest easy.
Those things are probably still fucking running because it's a goddamn Toyota.
The Toyota T100 is here.
The Warm Beach Precision Lawnmower Drill Team. If you think this is out of the ordinary, what if we told you about a Northwest banking team that actually chooses
I want more local.
see every day?
I want like really local. I don't want like your cutesy national commercial bullshit. I want local.
Television history tonight, joining millions of viewers saying goodbye to Cheers. On King 5 News at 11, we'll bring you the final chapter live from Boston at the Bull and Finch.
So what? There's Frage. We got Ted Danson there. That's Woody. Is that Carla right there? That might be George Wendt. I recognize his head and his fat arm.
The original Cheers bar. Also tonight, is deception past the scene of a killing involving a military man? The Navy is now accusing one of their own of murder. Details from Whidbey Island. And a 14-year-old girl raped in an East Side neighborhood has the community looking for help tonight. Now this.
kick the can like you used to.
These kids fuck shit up. Now we got, once again, these, oh wait, that looks local right there.
British Airways, the world's favorite airline.
TV shows so bad the networks wouldn't air them.
Friday at 7.
Our top story tonight, Cheers is almost over, but the party has just begun. We're going to take you live to Boston.
A Bellevue rape suspect still loose tonight.
Oh, I got some Cheers trivia. What was the name of the restaurant that was above Cheers? Like, as Cheers was like in the basement, what was the name of the restaurant that was above it?
Tonight, neighbors are warned.
A King 5 investigation on fat
Don't Google it.
pensions and what you are paying for.
Plus, Sonics and Rockets highlights coming up.
Yes, it was Fuddruckers.
Asked America what they wanted and an all-you-can-eat breakfast. I want more choices in those breakfast bars.
French toast, omelets, fruit, you know, the good stuff.
But I want my breakfast cooked the way I like it, with my eggs looking up at me.
I don't want to guess what it is or how long it's been sitting there.
Cook it fresh and bring it to me. And after a few minutes, bring me some more.
Oh, then give us more at lunch.
The name of the restaurant was Melville's.
Denny's.
America, there's a new all-you-can-eat Grand Slam breakfast menu. Only at Denny's.
Fuck Denny's.
Is that too much to ask?
Where there's smoke, there's chicken. Tender smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's chicken. What's this?
Pillsbury crescent rolls make an ordinary dinner.
Sauce, not a powder, creamier than the rest.
Protects breath.
On CBS Late Night, Jambone and O'Brien go undercover to infiltrate a deadly drug ring.
Remington Steele. What was the chick's name on Remington Steele? She was cute. Again, there's no, this is like all like, they're not really local per se. This looks local. If it plays.
Payne-Pac's 35th anniversary sale has prices too good to pass up.
Oh, I've got to have one of these.
Yeah. Was it? No, you know what? Oh, shit. You got the first name right. Stephanie Zimbalist. Yeah. Yeah, she was cute. I'm looking at pictures of her, so Stephanie Zimbalist. Sure.
Big savings on GTE Sylvania products, like these Sylvania 150-watt outdoor floodlights, $398 for 2 bulbs after manufacturer's rebate.
And then, then you had, Pierce Brosnan. He was totally hot.
Owens Corning craft-faced insulation. R11, 14 cents a square foot. R19, 24 cents a square foot. Once you've tried the pack, you'll be back.
For prices like these, I'll be back.
All the excitement's going on now at the grand opening of Ray's Thriftway in the Chalet Mall with a brand new in-store deli, fresh bakery.
An in-store deli. Normally they're outdoors, but this one's in-store, because, the smell.
Expanded seafood department and more. And special prices like these. Made from only Washington apples, High Country apple juice is a natural at just 99 cents. And for the extra pain relief of ibuprofen, give yourself the strength of Advil. The easy-to-swallow caplets are only $2.89. Prices effective through March 10th at all 4 Ray's Thriftway locations.
Did you hear that fucking drummer just tearing it up back there? Wait, let's hear that again.
Are only $2.89. Prices effective through March 10th at all 4 Ray's Thriftway locations.
My parents moved here from the Midwest when I was 3 years old. And
Okay, so clearly wherever this takes place, it's not from the Midwest.
I always say to them that it was the best gift they ever gave me.
What's KAPP? Wait, I'm looking it up now. That's okay. That's your area. That's Yakima. Yakima? I don't know. I don't even know. You people in your local pronunciations of towns.
College basketball's All-America team at 11.
Oh, and then it just said it there.
Now we continue with Star Trek, the motion picture.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we could get away with watching it at this shitty quality. V'ger.
This man is preparing the cure for the ultimate pizza emergency. Godfather's new stuffed pie pizza. And unlike the other guy's pizza, the one with the fun...
Godfathers. Wasn't that wasn't the CEO of Godfathers that dude that died from COVID? Herman Cain?
The Italian name, you can have this one any way you want, anytime you want, with 6 kinds of cheese. All you have to do is ask.
Say pizza emergency and get any large stuffed pie pizza for the price of a medium.
Godfather's new stuffed pie pizza. What are you
Man, I haven't had Godfathers in a while.
waiting for?
Not only did I get...
Yeah, we had Godfathers out here. There were actually... I think there's still a Godfather's in Maryville. It's like in a gas station. But the pizza actually wasn't bad for what it was. But there used to be a standalone Godfather's, buddy. You remember that. Was it or no, that was Noble Romans. That's what I'm thinking of.
The business training that I needed, I also got the attitude I needed to succeed.
There's a spirit there that you don't find in a lot of...
Oh, God. That hair. When was that ever a good idea?
Places.
I learned skills, but more than that,
Computer applications, business management, sales and marketing, accounting, office administration.
I learned how to stand up and say, yeah, I can do it. You know, I have the confidence it takes. I can go out and I can do whatever I want to do.
With that hair, you better be confident.
I just feel overall Trent Colleges was a big advantage in my life.
The Trent College in your community has the power to get you working. Call us.
I like how it didn't matter where in the country you were. There was always these local commercials for these like business schools where you could get these like, you know, just good enough degrees to get a job. Yeah, doing data entry. God, those commercials were everywhere.
Our commitment to the factories for over 1,500 new units for the year 1987 forces Valley Ford and Valley Toyota to virtually liquidate our existing inventories. Make us an offer we can't refuse. What I mean is, make us an offer we can't refuse. You name your own deal, then take advantage of special rebates, low interest rates, plus our exclusive match your down payment or zero down lease to own. Make us an offer we can't refuse. Now that's an offer you can't refuse from Valley Ford and Valley...
Yeah, you're right. That's a very common thing in the 80s, 90s. Like, it's an extremely local commercial when they don't put the area code in the phone number.
Valley Toyota.
Life-saving railroad crossings go up. We'll have a story at 11.
All right.
Now we continue.
Back to the hot bald chick. And the guy from from Seventh Heaven that played the dad that turned out to be a creep.
The motion picture.
Mike. Doing business over the years,
Here to Seattle? Great, when?
Charlie and Mike became good friends.
Let's say we meet at the airport.
Yet they've never met except over the phone.
How am I going to recognize you? 5'8", about 100.
The one business tool that will never go out of date.
5'8". I figured you for 6'3", 6'4". No, I just talk big.
Pacific Northwest Bank.
Oh, jeez. Man, these local Ma Bell commercials were just as shitty out west as they were by us. Ugh.
We've always been the future.
What's the matter, Mommy? Are you sick?
Mommy's got a shit.
I wish this nagging headache would go away.
Don't talk about your kid like that.
If a reoccurring headache has...
Oh, that guy's either he's tiny or she's huge.
you on edge, and medicine...
He looks like Bruce McCullough.
give you only temporary relief. It may be that you're suffering from a misaligned spine. At the One Ear Chiropractic Clinic, we treat the cause of your chronic headaches, not just the symptoms.
Mommy, I'm home.
Great.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, how about a movie tonight?
Just backhands her.
Lasting relief from chronic headaches, call us at the One Ear Chiropractic Clinic. We want to put things right.
Arrange your rally tonight at 11.
All right. Sounds pretty gay, if you ask me.
Now we continue.
Now back again to this fucking Star Trek movie.
With Star Trek, the motion picture.
This is like the inverse of most VHS recordings, where the actual content is being cut out and just the commercials are being left in, which is frankly what I prefer.
Emergencies handled in the privacy of your own home. Call emergency delivery at Godfather's Pizza. What are you waiting for?
Good evening. The 2-month search is over. Both the plane and the bodies of the 2 female pilots have been recovered near the Ellensburg area. Tonight, our story will try to put some of the pieces together as to why they crashed just 16 minutes after takeoff. And again tonight, the topic of a health clinic in the southeast part of Yakima was discussed.
Okay, Yakima. See, I knew I was pronouncing it wrong.
Southeast Board is deciding right now whether they will lease part of the space of the clinic to the Farm Workers Clinic. We'll have these stories and much more coming up tonight at 11 o'clock.
It's just like you can always tell when somebody's not from around this area. There's a town called Hobart, Indiana, and it's spelled Hobart. And you can always tell when somebody's not from the area when they pronounce it Hobart. Because that's, if you read it, that's how it sounds like, that's how you would pronounce it. But if you're from the area, it's pronounced Hobart.
Are your afternoons kind of dragging?
Yeah, it's Hobart. And like I said, if you saw it written out, you'd just be like, yeah, it's Hobart. But it's Hobart.
Grown after watching our
Yeah, so far it's working.
show.
They don't plan a thing at my farm, and you,
Look at that guy.
sir, are a liar.
That are welcoming the blacks in, okay? And the niggers in. How many
Oh,
of you would
shit!
want your...
Go back. Oh, man. Apparently we need to get some old Oprah Winfrey show. Jesus Christ. Oh, I miss this. I miss that honest, just in-your-face racism. Just let it all out, man. Did you hear that?
That are welcoming the blacks in, okay? And the niggers in. How many of you would want your son or your daughter to marry one?
Is that they're bashing themselves. They're killing themselves.
Don't miss the Oprah Winfrey Show weekdays. Black people.
That was in a commercial. That wasn't even like, we'll cut that out. That was in a commercial for the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Afternoons at 3 o'clock.
Why did the plane go down? We'll have some clues at 11.
Oh, geez, we got to find out how this fucking plane goes down. Yeah, this is you people ruined my town. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that story all too well. I know that episode. Oh, I want more. Yeah, and fucking Star Trek. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that was the one we watched. KING, which by the way is the greatest call letters for a network.
Every day, Sea First handles more transactions than any...
Yeah, no shit. Like, I think people forget that. I know people that, like, they hate Oprah for some reason. It's like, who fucking cares?
Any other bank in the state. Well,
that's Seattle?
There is
Okay.
a payroll in Wenatchee or a check for dance lessons in Spokane. Every transaction is important to someone.
See, yeah, KING is the, and if your radio station or TV started with a W, was there anybody that had the call letters WETT?
And that's why every one of them is important to us. We help more than 1 million people every day. And anytime you're ready, we'll be ready to help you.
It's evening, weeknights at 7:30 on King 5.
On King 5. It's just so catchy, you know?
Now we continue with Laura Lansing Slept Here, starring Katharine Hepburn, Karen Austin, and Joel Higgins.
Oh, you slept here. I could tell. You didn't make the fucking bed.
We're in the King 5 newsroom. About an hour ago, a gasoline tank truck caught fire on the Spokane Street Viaduct. Police have closed down Spokane Street. We'll have the latest on the story at 11. Presidential candidates fanned out across the South on the eve of Super Tuesday. We'll see some of that in a preview of our Washington State caucuses. And
oh, was that Dukakis there? We saw Jesse.
From Everett, construction halted on the Navy's supercarrier home port project. We'll tell you why. Also, Carlos is in for Tony tonight. He'll have the Sullivan Awards and the other sports news, and Jeff will be here for the forecast for the first part of this week.
Tony got a little too hammered last night.
Tonight at 11.
Oh, puke wine. That's headache wine right there. They don't really have commercials like this anymore for booze, especially for like cheap, shitty wine.
Almaden wine. Every glass is sheer pleasure, pure enjoyment, and
like these people are just enjoying themselves way too much. It's like it's just fucking shitty wine. You just buy a jug of it and get drunk, have a hangover the next day.
that's all a great wine was ever meant to be. Almaden, for the sheer pleasure of it.
Got a different kind of face. Yeah.
All right. Fucking Pearl Vision. I know. See, I want like super local. Well, there's Don Porter. Yeah, women who listen to Bonnie Raitt, or no, they listen to like Annie Lennox. Okay, what do we got here? KNDO. This is the NBC affiliate. This is Yakima.
The old reliable since 1912.
It's no surprise that I shop at Big R. They have everything I need for my ranch.
Oh, we got a Big R out here.
You know, Big R surprised me. I was shopping at 3 or 4 places. Now I go to Big R for almost everything.
I like the service and value at Big R, and I'm always pleasant.
That's a big fucking bag of dog food for that little dog. Did you see that shit? It's going to take like a year for that dog to go through that shit.
I like the service and value at Big R, and I'm always pleasantly surprised by the selection.
I surprise all my neighbors with it.
I'm just painting a fucking ladder for some reason.
Everything I get at Big R. Now we get all our home projects done with their help.
Almost
anything.
Big R's got it.
All right.
The time is 8 o'clock, and you're watching Channel 23, KNDO in Yakima.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no.
Bullshit!
Look at that, an 88 Isuzu Impulse. Does this car even exist anymore? Anybody who owns this car, like anybody who owns a running version of this car, is a maniac. Yeah, no shit. 179 down.
KNDO, Channel 23, Yakima.
Continues, starring Mary Martin.
Okay. Oh.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Cassandra Clayton. President Bush and congressional leaders today agreed on a compromise that will provide the Nicaragua...
So this would be the George H.W. Bush term.
Contras
Administration.
with $4.5 million a month in non-lethal aid through next February. But the aid can be cut off.
Non-lethal aid. It's shit that can't kill people? Maybe?
Off if Congress feels the administration has failed to pursue a political solution. Joel Steinberg, the millionaire lawyer convicted of killing his 6-year-old adopted daughter, was sentenced to up to 25 years in prison today. The judge in the case said Steinberg had never shown remorse over the child's death. Oliver North's lawyers announced today that they want to call former President Reagan as their first defense witness in North's trial. Reagan's lawyers are expected to fight any subpoena. More news later on this NBC.
Hi, Payless? Oh, maybe you can help me.
Payless gives you a choice from...
Okay, nobody from Payless is going to sit on the phone that long enough with this fucking broad. Like, hi, Payless. I know you can help me. I'm looking... It's like, bitch, we just got, like, shitty... We just got fucking shoes for, like, $10. Like, just... You know, just come on down, pick out whatever, and leave.
From our more than 33,000 quality products.
Great!
Like our special selection of books for the entire family, 30 to 70% off. Payless ensures that every product in stock is of the best quality. It's perfect. Like Palmolive dish liquid, regular or lemon lime, 22 ounce.
What?
Just 9.
Wait, it was like shoes for a second.
99 cents. Payless Drugstore, where there's more in...
Oh, it's Payless Drugstore. Shit, I'm thinking of Payless Shoes. When I think Payless, I think of shoes.
Store than you may think.
Perfect.
What's the best-selling car in the world?
The Isuzu, what the fuck was that? What was that called? Shit.
KNDO, Channel...
The Isuzu Impulse. That's the best, yeah.
A runaway favorite, now a really great value at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
Oh, geez, buddy, how many Ford Escorts did you own throughout the 90s? What, like at least 3, right?
$8,284. Now, this is not a basic Escort. This is an Escort with automatic transmission, AM/FM stereo, power steering, dual electric mirrors, tinted glass, and interval wipers. The world's #1 car. A real value at $8,284. Now, at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
I wouldn't even pay that much.
It's not over. The meningococcal virus claims another life. We'll have the story at 11.
What was that? The Michoacan virus?
At 11. We'll have the story at 11. Coccal virus claims another life.
Right.
It's not over. The meningococcal virus claims another life. We'll have the story at 11.
The Michoacan virus. Yeah.
At Dairy Queen, we're all decked out for Easter with cool and creamy cakes made up special for the season. So stop by and look us over. You won't find a prettier Easter parade anywhere.
The meningococcal virus.
Nobody makes a frozen birthday cake like Dairy Queen. You can even have one specially made. Dairy Queen frozen birthday cakes. We make birthdays happier.
We treat you right.
Hi, Kurt Melton for Vista Volkswagen. Spring has finally arrived, and to celebrate, Vista's offering the best values in town. Look at these examples. An 85 Mazda RX-7, a beautiful car, yours for only...
Yeah, I'm starting to think, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think my browser was causing my computer to crash. Because so far, so good, right?
$185 a month, or an 86 Pontiac Sunbird convertible. It won't last long at $195 a month. For your performance fans, a 1985 BMW 318i or an 87 Volkswagen Scirocco.
Save thousands.
16 valve, or try a 1985 Z28 loaded with all the options for $190.
Oh, look at that, man! That fucking badass muscle car that got like maybe 140 horsepower.
$9 a month.
And was just. I keep thinking of that. What was it? That bit from Eddie Murphy, Raw. Like all the Italian guys that liked Rocky. All right, Rocco. Get your little IROC Z28 and get the fuck out of here.
For the best selection, the highest quality, and the most competitive prices, see Vista first.
It's not over. The meningococcal virus claims another life.
There it is again. See now, Jay. You have your Marianne Childers. I need to find my Marianne Childers of the Pacific Northwest. She's out there somewhere.
Have the story at 11.
Tis night.
It wasn't her.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Cassandra Clayton. Joel Steinberg, convicted of killing his illegally adopted 6-year-old daughter, was sentenced to up to 25 years in prison this afternoon. Soviet citizens have begun voting for a new parliament, the first real election there in 60 years. And at Cape Canaveral, a Delta rocket blasted off on a Star Wars mission.
Oh, that's just a fucking bottle rocket.
The rocket deployed a missile-hunting satellite needed to run experiments for the anti-missile defense system. More news later on this.
Richard Mulligan.
Mulligan.
I
need my nutrition.
Well, you'll need 4 boxes to equal the vitamin and mineral nutrition in just 1 box of Total.
You're kidding.
No kidding.
I haven't shit in like a week.
Shredded wheat.
See, I had to perfect my Richard Mulligan impression. Nobody does that shit, right? Total. I gotta work on that.
Get serious, Richard. 12 boxes.
What do you mean all this with? A shovel?
Total, 1 bowl, 100%. That's more nutrition than any other cereal.
That's more like it. 1 box, 1 bowl, 1 spoon.
If it's whole wheat Total, it's Total Nutrition.
Come on, touch your tummy. Hold on to your tummy, we got something good. Come on and touch your tummy.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh wait, is that another? Okay, this is a disgustingly long Cheerios commercial.
Never heard this before from Cahoon Lincoln. I'll bet you've never heard this before from Cahoon Lincoln Mercury. We have 75 Mercuries in stock, all at $2,000 off. You choose whichever model you want, 88 or 89, Tracer, Topaz.
Oh shit, the Mercury Topaz. That was the gay brother of the Ford Tempo. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. almost, Central Time. We'll do one more. Some more King commercials here.
5 Inside tonight at 11. She didn't plan a life like this. She's raising her daughter alone on $440 a month.
This is
Oh shit.
She's on welfare. King 5
She's on welfare.
Inside now puts a face on the welfare debate.
I had no intentions of going on welfare.
Oh, that was a fan. Did you see the mullet on that dude? Look at that. Oof. That's a mane.
I am taking the sole responsibility for my child.
A day in the life of a mother on welfare. King 5 Inside. Only on King 5 News at 11 tonight. King 5 News at 11.
Hundreds of Seattle students flocked to Denny Middle School for medicine and checkups after an outbreak of a potentially deadly bacteria. Tonight we have word that the disease may be spreading. Details at 11. Also news...
Man, everybody's getting infections out there.
About sex abuse involving Susan Smith, the woman accused of drowning her own son.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Plus, they live on your tax dollars. Welfare recipients. King 5 goes inside to talk to one of those recipients at 11.
Boy, they're really coming hard here.
I'm an actress, and I sing and I dance. And there was Brandon had a farm on the dry West Texas. Every so often, one of my customers will bring up one of the See First photo cards, and I always thought that was really neat. What I like about the photo card is it's me on the card, and so only I can use it. Nobody else can.
Oh, that audio. My right ear is buzzing.
It's personal, and it's secure.
No, you're not fucking doing it. You're a dancer. None of this is true. Shut up.
It's first to late weather. Weekday mornings, it's coverage you can count on. King 5 News.
They first started shooting him in the foot and in the knees and blew one of his fingers off.
They're marked for murder, and there's just one reason why.
They passed you, and you heard the word faggots from inside the car.
God damn it. Ugh. Just something about Donahue dropping the F slur.
Foot and in the knees and blew one of his fingers off.
They're marked for murder, and there's just one.
I know. Let's repeat it.
One reason why.
They passed you, and you heard the word faggots from inside the car.
Next, Donnie.
You heard the word faggots from.
One reason why.
They passed you, and you heard the word faggots from inside the car.
Next, Donahue. Victims of gay bashing tell their horrifying stories.
So he walked in the door and gunned us down with a 20-gauge shotgun.
But hear what the bashers said when this cop busted them.
What you arresting me for? All we did was beat up a queer.
When gays are targets for murder. Next, Donahue.
This was, seriously though, this was back when, like, yeah. I mean, not saying it's all fucking great now, but back then, man, being openly gay was like a death sentence.
Tuesday at 3 on King 5.
You had to have some fucking balls.
At 11, dark secrets of Susan Smith's past revealed for the first time.
Well, she fucking murdered her children. That's about as dark as you can get.
King 5 News at 11.
New concern tonight about the possible spread of the bacteria at a Seattle school. The latest on the outbreak at 11 o'clock. Also, an unnerving story from Enumclaw after two 4-year-old girls disappear from a Montessori school. Hear from the girls' parents at 11. Violence on the picket line in Spokane as steelworkers walk off the job. Plus, the wife of Governor Lowry opens up about the allegations of sexual harassment against her husband. More after this.
See the latest in home technology, model homes, product displays, and exhibits at the Seattle Home Show, February 18 through 26.
They frighten you with terrifying images and chilling crime statistics. Then they offer to protect you for a price. Many home security products and services are on the up and up, but some companies are just selling fear. We tested some of these high-priced alarms. We even pitted them against a former thief.
It's a waste of money.
Before you buy home security products, services, or hype, find out what works and what doesn't. Learn the alarming truth about home security. Tuesday at 5.
Do they still do investigative reports like that in local news?
Discover your Northwest with Evening Magazine.
Viewers dethroned this Today Show host before she could
I thought they were going to make out.
become the queen.
Is that Jane Pauley and is that Deborah Norville?
What I went through, I wouldn't wish on my
That's honestly, that's a scene I wouldn't mind watching back then.
worst enemy.
Now, Deborah Norville is attempting a comeback.
Oh, look at those mom jeans. Even Deborah Norville couldn't pull those off.
Then, Dr. Smiley's a dentist. Father Godley's a priest.
What? You can't be with a name like that.
Meet Northwest people who have names that jive with their jobs.
Evening Magazine, Tuesday at 7 on King 5. Is Bunny Man Chevy Chase involved in illegally prescribed drugs? An exclusive investigation on the next
Probably.
American Journal.
American Journal, tomorrow night at 7:30.
On King 5 Inside tonight at 11. She didn't plan a life like this. She's raising...
Oh, God. Pick on the woman that's getting a little welfare to raise her kid. Jesus Christ. I'm sure she did okay, by the way.
Her daughter alone on $440 a month.
This is $85.
She's on welfare. King 5 Inside now puts a face on the welfare.
Yeah, $440 a month. Yeah, she's fucking rolling in it, right? Wearing fur coats and driving Cadillacs.
Debate.
I had no intentions of going on welfare.
Her kid's dressed like a sultan for some reason.
I am taking the sole responsibility for my child.
A day in the life of a mother on welfare. King 5 Inside. Only on King 5 News at 11 tonight.
Find out why this key defense witness will be the hot topic tomorrow at the Simpson trial. Plus, a mishap at the America's Cup trials in San Diego.
Look at this Martha Stewart wedding. Tomorrow's open.
Stay tuned. Your local news is next.
A labor dispute with national implications takes an
Where did that guy come from?
ugly turn in Spokane.
And a fiery scene just yards from the White House as a trolley erupts in flames.
Oh, shit.
The news is next.
As luxury cars get more features, they tend to get crammed with more wire, creating possible electrical problems. That's why Infiniti developed an advanced electrical system for the Q45. Like fiber optics, one wire can carry masses of information for greater reliability and more efficient controls. The choice in luxury cars.
Send you the link to this? Okay.
For a limited time, lease one of the world's most advanced automobiles with no down payment.
Yeah, I want to hear about this fucking virus that's going around the school.
King 5 News. Coverage you can count on. With all the news for Western Washington. Tonight's top story. And first delayed weather. And now, King 5 News at 11.
It happened so fast that if I didn't have that paper, she would have died, because in a matter of like 14 hours, she couldn't even talk to you.
A long line of students and staff of one Seattle school received treatment for a potential killer. And tonight we are getting word that there may be yet another child sick with a potentially deadly disease.
King 5's Jim Foreman's tracking these new developments and has our late update live from Children's Medical Center. Jim?
Dennis and Jean, just a short time ago, another sick child, possibly with meningococcal disease, arrived here at Children's Medical Center.
Meningococcal. Yeah, that definitely didn't make its way out here.
Now, even though tonight it looks like there may be another case, doctors still feel confident they have the outbreak under control. Tonight, King 5 News has learned that just hours ago, public health workers learned of yet another Denny Middle School student who may have meningococcal disease.
There is...
Oh, that's it. Okay. I'll send you the link to that, Jay. But I'm going to end it here. And Buddy requested that I play the Donahue thing. So anyways, until next week. Oh, we can just go through those more commercials. Definitely. But, by the way, I need to be reminded. I don't think I'll forget, but Memorial Day weekend, I may stream. Well, if I don't do Saturday night, I may do Sunday night, but I got a video queued up that is just right for the occasion. So, look forward to that. But anyways, until next week, folks.
that bitch off. Cut that bitch off. Cut that bitch off. Cut that bitch off.